What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Pope Show. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna be working on some motors just because well, you're in the way. That's in the way. Everything's in the way. Whatever. Working on some motors because I'm kind of getting backlogged on motors. I keep on picking up some from the scrapyard, and I try working on them when I'm not doing something with you guys and not work and kids, but it's just I'm getting too many motors. I got motors all over the place that I need to try to get running. So today we're gonna look at, I don't know, let's say it's probably like a 10 horse or plus Brixton Stratton. I still haven't looked at the numbers yet, but we're gonna look at that today. It's seized, so we're gonna try to see if we can get it unseized and get it running. I'd be happy if I can get it running. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I feel like crap today, and but today's the only day I got to record, so I kind of have to do it. So I'm not really have a lot of energy today, But anywho, let's just dive into it. Now, I've already started working on one. I already started working on this little Honda. I believe it's a Honda 200. But I thought because the piston, I thought the piston was seized on it, but sure enough it's not, because I took everything out. Yeah, there you go. Everything out. And what's actually happening to it, is right here it's rubbing on this. And so every time it goes around it just sticks. And I've tried grinding this down, grinding that down, tried grinding this down, this and this, and it's still getting stuck. So I just want to put it together. Well, actually I have another motor, another Honda motor, that I want to try to see if it has the same setup as this. So let me grab that real quick. Another Honda. This one's a little bit bigger. I think it's a 220. I can't remember. But what I want to see is if it has the same coil configuration. Well, it looks like the same. Ugh. So this one moves freely. So maybe I'll just try stealing this one off this motor. Because this motor, all I'm using this one for is just this crankshaft. So I really don't care about anything else. This is already a parts one, so I don't feel bad. But let's get a socket on there. You just take it off like halfway, so there's half the thread still on there. Just pry up on it. Alright, I don't use this one. Right there. This one's just fighting me the whole way. There it goes. Shoot. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, sweet. Get the same thing. That way. I should be able to just switch these two out. Hopefully it'll work. So let me set this one to the side. Alright. Cross my fingers. See if he spins. Sweet. Maybe. See, every time I was messing with the old one, it would do this just fine, but as soon as I bolted on and tightened it up, then it wouldn't work. Oh, come on, turd. Ah. Put it on there and see what happens. Sweet. Oh, that's so much better. Now we can put it all back together. Okay. There's an indent right there, or arrow. And with that pouring towards your valves. Slide her down in there. Let's see. Let's do this by hand. Okay. Can't do it by hand. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Go ahead and do it this way. Oops. No. Don't do that, you turd. Ah. Let's try that. See how it works. Perfect. Sweet. I'm just gonna make sure it lines up here. No. Ah, dang it. Oh, I'm not having a good day today, guys. Doesn't help, I feel like I gotta puke every frickin' 5 seconds, and this thing wants to piss me off. Oh, it's not a good day. Not a good day. Go. Okay, first. Yeah. No, stop. Right there. Correctly. This way. Ah. It's the only bad thing about messing with small engines. I don't have any space in the crankcase. Oh. You're kidding me. Alright, now I got these tightened. You got a flat piece of metal that you have to bend over the bolts that hold the piston on, so that way they don't loosen up. And it's a total pain in the butt to do. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's what I had to bend over. So now that that's done, gotta put the crankshaft. I'm gonna put the camshaft back in. Alright, cleaned them off a little bit. And it's a little bit bigger on this one, and that's the one that goes in the exhaust port. So we'll shove those in. Get the crankshaft. Clean this thing off. I had to try to get it where that dot was, because there's a little dot. Quit moving. There's a little dot on this gear on the crankshaft, and there's another arrow right there that goes on that dot. So that way. Perfect. Lined right up. But that's the governor arm. Whee! So I think that is it Like this beautiful gasket they had on there. It's missing a little bit. I'll put a little gasket material right there. I'm sure clean it off really well. Alright guys, I'm going to try going back to this because I'm just not feeling good. And standing up isn't helping, so hopefully I can just get another day on this. Alright. Okay guys, so I got everything back together off camera. Just because I didn't know how much longer I'm going to do this. But I guess I should put a little bit of oil in there at least. Probably be a good thing. Okay, so I just put some used oil in there just because I want to get a new gasket for this, and I'm going to tear it open anyway, so I don't want to put brand new oil in it. But I still haven't checked for spark, so this is where I check first. Hopefully got spark. Be nice. Let's see if we get any spark out of this. Crap. No, that's not good. Let's try another spark plug. Right. Let's see what happens here. Crap. Well, that's not good. Okay, well I'm gonna try putting that other coil on there. Maybe doing all that grinding on it didn't give it the right gap. And the kill switch isn't hooked up, so it's an open circuit. So it shouldn't be killed. Alright. Well. Oh, it's points. What? That's crazy. Huh. That's goofy. Never seen that before. There's points on it. Try cleaning the points first. I got some 1500 grit sandpaper. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the coil anyways, just because I'm already here. And the motor that it's coming off of, I know does have spark. So I don't feel like tearing in here again. Okay. This one's a lot better shape. Ooh, except that. I didn't see that. I can always fix that later. Okay, get everything back together. You guys have seen enough times, I don't need to keep doing it. So let's see if we have a better shot. This one, crap. This one's a little bit different. Let's take this one off. There we go. There we go. Try to see if I can get you guys set up now where you can see it. Okay guys, so I torn back into this again and I adjusted the points so that way they're a little bit, I think I narrowed them a little bit. So, didn't want to show you that again because I've already showed you tearing this thing apart like a billion times. So, let's just see if we got spark. No, we got spark, I'm gonna go crazy. You guys see it? Okay, let's see if we got spark. Okay. I gotta shut you down. Let's do it this way. Crap. Let's transfer the spark. See if this works. Hey, there we go. Sweet, we got spark. I don't know why this one's not sparking though. This one's brand new. I have to take think if anything, this one would spark. Oh, now it's sparking. Of course. It's making a liar out of me now. Sweet, we got spark. That was the biggest nightmare of this whole thing. Trying to get spark out of it. So now, I guess I'm just going to throw a little bit of Jesus juice in there. And let's see if we can get the fire over. You know what? This one actually has more spark. And this one has less threads. Get a little something here. Maybe nacho? Let's try. Maybe this one is the one for it. We'll try this spark plug. Probably should do research on it, but just try it. Doesn't work, doesn't work. All right, let's try this again. I think choke on. I'm gonna go ahead and take this air box crap off. Maybe that's clogged or something. Okay, I got the air box off. Now we can at least see. Yeah, that carburetor is super dirty. Super dirty. But all I want is just to fire over a little bit. Give me a spark of life, please. There we go. Last night doing a little soul searching, and I think I figured out what the problem is. And I think it's the governor. I think whenever I put this cover back on, that the governor arm right here is messed up because it like won't even turn. So I'm gonna tear this open and see if maybe there's something up here. And I like how I said I was gonna work on that yellowish motor, but this one's taking freaking forever. Because initially I was actually planning on like just slapping it together and then go move on the next one, but then I had the idea about taking it off the other motor. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to take that long. There. Okay. This. So I'm thinking maybe I just take whatever I need off of the governor. Take the governor, you know, out. And I've never messed with a governor. Let me get you closer. I've never messed with a governor that's like this before. So this was in there, and this, when it turns, it opens. So if I take this out, and then should I take these out too? Alright, I just want to make sure I don't lose any of these things in there. So I really don't feel like fishing them out. All that oil. Well, the way it's held on there is just one of these pins. So you just gotta bend. Ow. Without pinching your skin in there, like an idiot. So I would think that would take the governor off. That shouldn't be able to anymore. I mean, should I drill out those rivets too? Or do you think it'd be fine like that? I'm gonna try without drilling these out because it's just rivets that are holding these in. And then the arm, I don't think the arm wouldn't do anything. Should be fine. You know, being in there. So I could always take it out. It's just this thing right here. I think in them and take it out. That's funny, they drill holes right here just so you can take it out and in. Thanks, guys. You must know I don't want the governor. Let me see if I got a screw I can put in there and a little O-ring. Okay, so I had to drill it out a little bit bigger to get the tap in there to fit this bolt, and then I got a little O-ring on the end of it, so it should be good. Oh, I guess I probably should put some blueness on it. Then I'll put some lock nut on there. Oh, it doesn't want to come off. It's pretty good. Sweet. Okay, so let's try this. Let's go ahead. Like I said, I'm going to buy another one of these. I just want to get it to run while I'm waiting for the order. Waiting for the order. Okay. Now we can try it again. And now, of course, I have no fire extinguisher, which didn't do crap anyways, but try not to start it on fire again. Jeepers. Okay, I'm going to take the head off. That way we can see what the valves are doing. Let's see what our valves are doing. Holy cow. What the heck is all this crap? God. Okay, so now let's see what the valves are doing. Valves are working fine. Huh. Okay, so I tried the other spark plug that has longer threads. Because I know whenever I bought that, I looked up specifically this engine. So, and then I took the exhaust off too, because maybe that's clogged. Maybe that's what's stopping it. So let's try this. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't have the good compression, because I had the rings out and everything, but they were still kind of stuck in there. But I was going to see if it would work anyways. So I'm thinking I'm going to tear back down to the piston and take those rings off. One of those things I should have done when I saw it. But I was just thinking, oh, it'll be fine. I think it's coming back to me. So we're going to do a compression test. Can you guys see that? You guys can see that. Oh. This looks like about 75 psi. So yeah, I need to take it down, get that piston, separate those rings. Should have did it while I was there. I was just trying to be in a hurry. But, oops, keep on kicking you guys. But I don't feel like doing it today. So I think I'm just going to put everything back together on the motor. And I'll just do it some other time. Because I have spent enough time on this stupid thing. Look how bad this carburetor is. That thing is going to need some serious cleaning, my friend. Some serious cleaning. So yeah, just let me go ahead and shove everything back on here. We'll put this up. Then we'll grab that bigger engine that I wanted to work on yesterday. Because this one, I know it'll run. Like I said, I just got to take it out and spread those rings. 'Cause I think they're sticking, and the oil ring was just fine. Like that was spread out, but the two top ones, those are the ones that were like stuck to the piston. So I just need to take them out, spread them, and then put them back in so that way they have some spring to get better compression. But then I have to take the side off and drain all the oil, and I just don't feel like doing that right now today. Alright, so this is mainly all put back together. Maybe on the next episode I'll bring it back out and just do that piston real quick, but like I said, I'm just not in the mood right now for this. So let's go ahead and throw this back on the shelf. Okay. Well, this is the one I've been wanting to play with. This big old hoss. Like I said, I don't know exactly what it is yet because I haven't looked up these numbers. It's at least got to be a 10 horse. I'm thinking like a 13. We'll have to find out. And before I go through all this, I think I'm just going to end the episode here because we did enough with the Honda 5 horse or whatever that thing is, 200. It probably made for enough video, and this one will be the next video. And then, like I said, maybe we'll take that piston back out. I was just getting fed up of taking that thing apart. I mean, I've taken that thing apart probably like 5 times. It's only so many times you can do it in 2 days before you just go crazy, need to work on something else. But don't forget, go on my Facebook, like us. Once we get 50 people liking us, I'll be doing a giveaway, which should be pretty cool. And follow me on Instagram also, where I usually post up like some of the behind scene things or something I see, you know, that catches my eye. It's pretty cool. But alright guys, with that being said, I will see you guys next week. Peace! Oh shit! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Wow. Such a great fire extinguisher. It says full. What the frick? Wow. Well, I'm glad that happened when wasn't really a big fire. I'm calling that a day. I'm done.